Yeah. Okay. So I think we'll wait some more time. Meanwhile, we can discuss what we do. Okay. So Ujjwal, what about you? You are a student or you are working professional?
Yeah, now I am working professional. So after doing my graduation,
Okay.
I started doing MBA, and after that, right now I am working in TCS.
Okay. As a what? As a
Yeah,
software developer?
and excited to not software developer, but now I am working as a DBA,
Sorry, which
and
Oracle DBA?
I could not. Yeah, Oracle DBA.
Okay, good, good. Okay.
I think I am facing some network issue from my side.
Okay. No worries, no
Okay.
worries. Yeah, yeah. Tell me, I'm able to hear you.
Mhm.
Great to hear that you
Yeah,
are
that's
working
all
with
about me.
TCS. Yeah, yeah. That's great to hear you are working with TCS and you are so enthusiastic. Good. Thanks, Sonal, also, because you have also introduced yourself. You were working as a professor in your earlier life, and now you have to switch your career in IT, right, Sonal? That's fine. So let me introduce myself. Okay, and meanwhile we can start, and we'll wait for some people if they join. Otherwise, we'll start for the demo session. Okay. So my name is Mukesh Pandey. I'm having 16 years of experience in Oracle SQL, PLSQL, performance tuning, Core DBA.
Hello, sir. Are you there?
Yeah, yeah.
Hello, Mukesh. Uh, can you stop recording and restart the recording?
Okay. Any problem?
No problem. Actually, we can restart after 5 or 10 minutes, right? Because I think we are only two people.
Okay,
So
that's
let's
fine. Two people,
give.
two people will also fine. That's not an issue. We'll start. I think. Okay. In half an hour, we'll discuss and then no worries. We cannot stop now.
Okay,
Okay,
okay, then fine.
that's fine. Okay. So,
Okay.
Sonal, am I audible? Properly audible, usual, right? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
So I'm
it's fine.
having 16 years of experience in Oracle SQL, PLSQL, performance tuning, Core DBA. Okay. I started my career in 2007 in a very small scale company. Okay. There I worked as a software developer. And I was responsible for Core DB administration also. Then I switched to Magisco. It was insurance domain company. There I was 2 years. There also I worked as a senior software engineer. And then I switched to Synchron, and there I work as a team lead for 3 years. Okay, and for that Synchron, I was sitting at client location, which is SSBC. It is Pune based. I mean, I was sitting at Pune location. Okay, so there I got good experience on hands-on experience on performance tuning side, and I got awarded 2 times from the HSBC client in my 3 years of tenure. And I managed the team also. In Synchron, I got the opportunity, for in the panel, taking the interviews, giving the trainings, everything, and I handled the team, did the good SQL, PL development, performance tuning. Okay. And then uh, in 2021, I started with Coforge Solutions, and I was working with Credit Suisse. Okay. So just now, yesterday, I got offer from Deutsche Bank. Now here my position will be AVP, Assistant Vice President. But yeah, this is my actually hobby to give the trainings to the people. So I'm trying to give the training. But yes, in September I will be joining the dossier. Right now I'm working with Cofor Solutions, and sitting at client location Credit Suisse. Okay, and now if I hope you people know the what is going in the Credit Suisse now. Credit Suisse has been acquired by the UBS, right? So all that stuff is going on the high level. So there was a mess. That's why I switched the job, to be very frank. Okay. So this was overall about me. Any questions, please? Redmi Note 5 Pro. Can you please rename your name, please? Who is this? Redmi Note 5 Pro. Ujjwal and Sunil has already given their introduction. I think you can also speak in Hindi, Marathi, any language if you are comfortable, or English. That's fine for me and everyone. Can you unmute Redmi Note 5 Pro? Think I have to remove then. If
Hello,
you
Mr. Redmi Note 5 Pro. Are you able to hear us? No, let's wait for 1 minute. Maybe he's facing some issue.
okay, okay,
Hello, Mr.
Ujjwal.
Redmi Note 5 Pro. Are you there? Mukesh sir, are you able to see the email ID associated with this name?
Just let me try to check it. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, no,
Then
not
remove it.
right. Done. Right. Fine. Yeah. So it was about me. So I have a good industry experience, interview panel experience, interview, interview giving experience. So I wanted to club all these things and give the trainings to the interested people. So in my SQL class, let me share my screen. Did you hear about Credit Suisse Bank, HSBC Bank, Credit Suisse Bank, and Deutsche Bank? Sonal, did you hear about these banks?
Yes.
Yeah. Sonal, your voice is very low.
Actually, it's morning, right? So that's why.
Okay, okay,
Uh,
okay, no problem. So in my SQL class, I will be going through with this stuff, whatever I have shared in the group, basic database concept and SQL. Okay. So here I will teach about, first of all, I will start with what is table, what is database management system, how the RDBMS is introduced, what are the challenges in the database management system, and then how the data is stored in the table in the form of rows and columns. And then I will start with SQL languages like there is DQL, DML, DDL, DCL, TCL. What exactly it is? DML means data manipulation language, right? In the data manipulation language, there are multiple commands like insert, update, delete. Okay, so we can insert we will be able to insert the data in the table. Then we'll be, delete the data in the table. We can update the data, whatever existing data are there. So all these kind of stuff we will be able to do with the help of DML command. Then there is DDL command. What is mean by DDL command? DDL command means, you will be able to create the tables, like create table, then table name, then your column name, then your data type, like that. That stuff will fall under the DDL statement. Let me open that. See. So this is the tree about, all these commands. DDL contains create, drop, alter, truncate. Then DCL command contains grant, revoke. DML contains insert, update, delete. TCL concept contains commit, rollback, save point, and then DQL contains select. So let's start with very simple thing. Okay. First of all, what is table? Everybody knows what is table, right? Table contains rows, columns. That's it, right? Right. You know the table, right? So let's say this is my table employee. It contains, let's say, column ID, then name, okay, and then salary. Okay. Now ID 1, let's say you have inserted some name here, A. Salary of A is, let's say, 3,000. Then 2, B. Okay, salary is 5,000. 5,000. And this is 3,000. Then 3, C. Okay, let's say 8,000. So this is like a table. In the database language, whenever someone tell in whenever I will tell in the class that let me select the record. Record means this. Record means the row. Row is nothing but my record. Field is nothing but my column. Okay. Let's say I have to select the name whose salary is greater than, let's say, 5,000. So okay. So in that case, I will tell find the record whose salary is more than 5,000. Okay. So in that case, you have to write the select statement to get that record. Record means what? Record means this record I am interested in. Okay. So first of all, we'll start with this basic thing. Let's create this employee table. It will fall under the DDL, right? This is the DDL create. Okay. Then we'll drop that. We'll alter that. We'll truncate that. We'll see what exactly all these commands means. This is very basic, but this is very important. In the interviews, any level of interview, this question will be asked. Okay. What can you tell me what are the different SQL statements in SQL? Okay. So your command, your answer should be very specific related to this. People do not tell about this DQL. People mix this DQL select in DML. Okay. This is the problem. The next prominent asked question in the interview is what is the difference between delete and truncate? Okay, we'll see what exactly delete does, what exactly truncate does in this session only, in this demo session only. Okay, we'll see all these commands. Okay, so let me start with simple DDL create. Okay, so I have created this table here in the Excel, and we'll create this table in the Oracle now. Okay. So this is my office one. Let me do this. Let me open the new one. Oh, I have to connect this. VPN. I'm stopping the screen because I have to, connect to the VPN first. Then I will be able to do something. Let me do it on the fly. No worries. Here it will ask for authenticator. I have connected. Now let's create one more one. Okay. Now it's working. What exactly it is? This is SQL Developer. This is the tool where we'll fire our commands while doing anything with the Oracle. If you are a SQL PL/SQL developer, then you have to work on this only SQL developer, or Toad. There are tools. These are the tools. Or you can use the command prompt also if you have to fire the command. But generally, the developers use this SQL developer command, okay, to fire your commands in the Oracle. So let's create our table. Create table employee. Okay. The syntax of the creating table is, create table, then table name, then you have to give the open bracket, then your column name. Okay. Then data type. I will assign 8. Okay. This is my one data type. Then I will add another column name. Okay. Data type will be varchar2. Okay. And then it should be 20. Then salary. Okay. And salary will have data type of number like 10. Okay. Now I will not give the semicolon and complete the bracket. Okay. And then create the table. Okay. Number spelling is wrong. So here, this is giving the red mark. Okay. See. Table employee created. So whatever the table we have created here, that table is created. Okay. Now this command is called your create command, which falls under your DDL. Okay. It contains all other commands also, but let's try with this only. Okay. So now we'll fire some DMLs like insert, and we'll see. Okay. To insert the data in the table, we have to write, first of all, let's explore uh, how exactly this create table work. So here, this is your column name. This is your data type. Data type means which kind of data you will insert in this column. So I do have the different types of data types in Oracle. Like I can store number data, I can store varchar data. Varchar means it's text data. It can contain number data. It can contain special character data. Any data which is of varchar. Okay. There are date column, date data type also. If you want to store the date in the Oracle column, then you have to specify date data type over there. There are a lot of CLOB, BLOB, integer, float, PLS, integer. Dozens of data types are there. So we'll in the class we'll go through with all the data types. Okay. So let's focus here now. Now I said ID. ID will be the column name and number kind of data I will insert in this ID column. Okay. And maximum size I have allocated 8 means. Okay. So after this is the free one, so it will be disconnected after 10 to 15 minutes. So we'll reconnect again. Okay. So now the another column is name, where I will store the varchar data, salary, where I will again store the number data, and this is the length. Okay. So let's go with the DML now. Let's say insert into test. So here you have to specify your column names like ID, name, salary. Okay. Now values. What data you have to insert in these columns? ID will contain 1, name will contain, let's say, A. Okay. And then salary will be 3000. Now let's explore this. What is this insert command? Okay. This is insert into table name. Okay. These are my column names. Okay. Whatever we have created in the table, ID, name, and salary. ID, name, and salary. Right. Then values. I'm associating ID 1, name A, salary 3000. Okay. And then I will execute this statement. Okay. So for execution, I have to do this. What happened? Insert into this. Here, single quote needs to be given. Okay. Now what happened? Insert into this is this. What is the problem, Ujjwal? Tell me. You know the SQL, right?
Yeah, what happened? Error is coming, right?
Yeah, error is coming. What is the problem?
What table or view does not, yeah, table doesn't exist, right? This table is not there, right? EMP
Why?
and that.
Why table? Table is we have created. But here we are giving the test table, right? That's why it is giving the error. And we have created
Yeah.
the employee table, right? So that's what it is not getting this table, and this table doesn't contain this. That's why we are facing this error, right? So we have to, what do we have to give here?
EMP table name.
Yes, exactly. So this should be executed. Now, see here, I have inserted the data, okay, but I have not committed it. Okay, so I have to commit this so that it will be permanently saved. So commit can be done like this, or you have to click here, this arrow on the SQL developer. So one row is created. Let's create another record to be 5000. Okay, then B 8000. Okay, then D 5000. Okay, I'm committing the data. So table is created. Now I have to select the data, whatever contains in the employee table. So I will use the command DQL, this DQL select. So we have to understand first DDL contains this command, DCL contains this, DQL contains this, like this. Okay. So for selecting the data, we have to use the select. For inserting the data, we have to write the insert command. For creating the table, we have to write the create command, like that. Okay. So now I will be using select star from employee. Okay. So here, see, whatever the data I have inserted, the data is getting displayed. Now, this is the select command, right? Let's come to the PL/SQL, simply one PL/SQL. Okay. Let's say I have these two records. Okay. 5,000, 5,000. I don't want the repeated data. Let's say I want to select all the salaries, but salary should not be repeated. Okay. So how do I do that? Okay. Forget about the PL/SQL right now. We'll do that simply in the select. Okay. With the help of distinct keyword. So there is one keyword distinct. Okay. So in the select also, there is the syntax of select also. Select, you have to give the column name like column 1, then column 2, then column 3. Okay. And then you can give the expression also. Okay. And you can give function also. There are different types of functions, single row functions, multiple row functions. Okay. Then you have to use from keyword, then you have to use table name, then you have to use where clause if you want to sort the data. Okay. So this is the select statement syntax. Okay. I will teach this syntax very detail in the, wherever my actual class will be started. So now just we'll see if I wanted to select the particular salary column, select salary from employee, then I will be able to get this salary data only, right? This salary data only. But now I don't want the repeated data. Okay. So here I can use distinct. 5,000 will be removed. Okay. So this is a simple select statement with the help of distinct. Now let's say someone will ask in it. Now let's say I don't know what is a table column. So let me describe the table. I have to select, I have to see the contents of the table. So I will be firing the command like describe employee. Right. Now let's add one more column here, department. Okay. So let's jump to this alter command now. Okay. So alter table name, alter table name, employee. Okay. Add what? Department ID. Okay. It should be number 10. See, table is altered. Now, if you go and select the data from the same table, then see, this will be a null because we have not inserted any kind of data here. Now let's go and update the data. Okay, some data. See, here is the update command. Let's go and update the data. Let's say update employee. Just a minute. Sorry. Hello. So here we'll update some data. Update employee set department ID 10. Okay, where ID is equals to 1. One row updated. Okay, let's commit it. Check the data. What I have done, I have updated 10. Okay, where ID is 1. Okay, so in this way, update command will work. Update command syntax is update, table name, set, this is the keyword, column name, what data you have to give, okay, the data you have assigned, where, column name, and the data, right? So where ID is equals to 1, I have to update the data. So I have updated this record. Okay, let's update the other records also. For ID 2 also, let's do the same thing. Okay, and for ID 3, let's do 20. Okay, and for ID 4,